Namaste programs. Back at it. Let's get rid of that. Let's go. I'm out of form and it might be quite a long one. Let's see how we go. We need to get rid of that stuff. Anything wants to work today. There's no footpath there, of course. So why is there no YouTube mentioning? Yes, right. It all went 20 degrees, beautiful day. Thought I'd better come out and walk. It's been a while. It's actually working. It is. Okay. As always, I don't know why Moblin's telling me YouTube's down. For guys' school holidays, there's going to be kids everywhere. Hopefully not on a river walk. What I'm about to do, yeah, greyhound. Oh, he's whinging. He's wondering where his people have gone. Won't it change scenes? There we go. Now I've got to try and figure out where my exit to avoid the tram or metro works. Seeing as they've blocked off the river walk at this end. Oh, that's where that noisy truck was last time. So that must be somewhere near where I came out. Just wipe the camera lens a bit. Not sure that it needed it, maybe now it does. Low bit rate. Low bit rate. Over here somewhere, I guess. I think they've blocked it all off. There's the cycle path. That must be it. I think this is it. Wait, really? No, works in progress. Oh, no entry to this tower, fair enough. Don't want to get in the tower. God damn, I can't see a thing, it's so sunny. Midges everywhere. Oh God, who said nature was a good idea? How do I get it to reconnect to my YouTube? Next time there's a spot to stop, I'll see what we can do. Bit rate. It's definitely the path I came back out of, but I didn't think it was this long. Yeah, that's the big... It had a name. You know, his name was Hillson. Right, took my seat. Building a better New South Wales by turning everything into a construction site. me see if I think there's nothing much to look at just now. How do I tell it to connect to goddamn YouTube? Streaming platforms. YouTube. It says I'm logged in. Let's log out. Log in. Oh, that's a mistake. I know that's a mistake because it's not going to want me to. The screen that pops up doesn't work with Moblin or something. It just ends up being a black screen. Alright, hang on. It's loading something. Verifying it's me. It is me. Face ID. Oh, okay, log in. Moblin already has access. Continue. You have logged back in again. And nothing has changed. Or has it? What does that say? I can't even read it, it's too sunny. It's just too sunny, my dude. We've been going for 21 minutes already. Okay. This is just the beginning of the long walk that I've planned. I'm going to go down to the next bridge and then back up the other side over to Meadowbank. I feel like there's some button somewhere. Where is it? No. Go back to chat. It's an orange. It's orange now instead of red, so that's at least something. YouTube. Fetch video IDs. That might be what we need to do. Okay. It sees it. Oh, there we go. Oh, now Twitch doesn't want to work. Hello. Sorry, your username's so purple I can't read it at all, but hello to whoever just said hi. Welcome in. Welcome to the Parramatta River, Sydney, Australia. Let me go to the chat screen. I should better read your name there. Nope. Black background. You are, alas, too purple for me in this sunlight. No. No, I'm walking. I'm walking. If you mean me, the streamer. Maybe you can't hear me. No, there's sound coming through the mic. I think you can probably hear me.
Yeah, I do. But I also think it's also.
Alright, officially somewhere I've never been before. Along this walk here. I did all of that over there last time. It is moving forward, true. Accessible Newington Nature Reserve. I guess that's information panel has been in the sun so long it might as well be bleached white. Ah, it is beautiful. Very lovely. Some mangroves in there. Not sure I've ever known much about the Newington Nature Reserve. Although, yeah, we did the other part of it. It was an armory, military stuff. Pardon my nose blowing. It's quite windy. It's making my nose run. I mean, this fence could be replaced with something nicer, but otherwise, pretty cool. Pond. Almost a billabong, really. Huh. Do I like aviation? Well, on my Twitch and YouTube channels, I did something like 2 years of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I used to fly planes. I used to learn to fly. I got my... I didn't quite get my private pilot license before it all got a bit too expensive. And I always meant to go back to it, but never did. So yes, I do like aviation. More as a means to an end, as in it lets you travel, flying around. I'm not that into specific planes or anything. Whatever gets you from A to B. Just touch some grass for a bit. Have a look at these burbs. I cannot see anything. There we go. There's a burb sitting on a pole, as they do, and there's a bunch behind it as well. Not sure if it's viewable. Oh, well, speaking of aviation, here you go. I can't see the screen very well, but is there a plane in view there? Possibly, I can't see. I'm probably pointing at the blue sky. There you go, the birds are upset about something. The plane probably. You're going, you seagulls. Yeah, because it's so sunny I can't really see what's on the screen, so I just have to do my best guess. You can probably hear it. It's right above me now. Disturbing the serenity. Thank you for the follow. Josh, okay, when it says you followed, you're in orange. Appreciate it. I was doing these walks, you know, every couple of days, but the output has dropped a little bit lately. I come out here and do these walks for my mental health, but then the mental health suffers when I don't do the walk, so I don't do the walk, so mental health suffers. You know, it's just a vicious circle. But we're out today. It's 20 degrees. It's beautiful. Parts, I mean, I could find you some non-beautiful parts of Sydney. No problem. If you go out looking for the beauty though, and yeah, you're not going to do wrong with a river walk anywhere in the world, surely. Although there's some kind of, I don't know what's going on over here, dock, naval dock, military naval dock maybe, for the armory perhaps. Maybe that's where the train line goes. Damn. No one's ever said that. Now I know you're lying. Where are you, bub? Come on. Let's get... Come on, camera, you can do it. Here we are. Got a heron. I will say this, as all men are, you tend to get a little bit more, I guess, handsome as you get older. But yeah, not beautiful. If you saw me in real life, you would not say that. Rugged. Let's go rugged. Let's not go too far. There is a squash ball. Oh no, it's an old tennis ball. All right, let's see if I can get this pelican. Where'd you go? He was right there. I can... No, there he is over there. Damn. You know, sometimes it's good to come out and touch grass and look at the burbs. I cannot believe what a nice day it is as well. It is just perfect temperature. I pondered whether I needed my multiple layers. I'm like, no, I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to go out in a t-shirt and jeans. And thank God I did. I'd be way too hot otherwise. Friend the crow. Not sure if I can find him. He's up there somewhere. Sneaky. Oh, that was the wrong button. Always with the wrong buttons. Alright, well there's the bridge I'm headed towards. That hopefully has a passenger pedestrian crossing. If it doesn't, we're screwed. Well, no, we just have to come back this way, but I want to come back on the other side of the river. Whole bunch of ducks over here, which I can't really see what I'm looking at on the screen, but trust me, there's some ducks. Oh wow, what's up this? This is not quite what I was expecting. It's a park or something. Oh wait, when I was looking at the map earlier, it did say something about the Newington Arts something or other. Is that what this is? No idea. We're now in the Newington Armoury shared pedestrian zone. It's probably low bit rate. I like cinematography. I've always liked the moving image. I've had you know, video cameras and stuff since I was a teenager. Never really did much with it. Made a couple of short films when I was younger. A friend of mine went off and actually became a filmmaker, but then he's a lawyer again now. Tough business, filmmaking. You know, I've known a lot of people who like photography, and I've done some photography. I apparently won an award. I was visiting my godmother in Paris when I was living in Paris, and she worked for some local community group, and they were having a parade through Paris, and their photographer was sick or something. But the thing is, I was sick too. I was very sick. I was a huge fever. Anyway, I had said that I'd help her. I didn't know how she wanted help. She's like, here's a fucking $10,000 camera. Can you photograph the parade? So I'm doing that, and I'm just basically hallucinating because I'm so sick. And then, you know, like a year later, she said, oh, your photos were put up on a thing somewhere and won some kind of award. I'm like, okay, I think she forgot that I took the photos as well, so she didn't know who to attribute to them to. There you go. I can't really take credit for that. That was the fever talking, the fever taking the photos. Is this going to go through, or do I have to? I cannot see a thing. The sun is so bright. Barbecue areas. Alright, okay, the path does go through. Oh, they're cooking something nice, that's for sure. Oh, now I'm hungry. Oh, a whole bunch of swings up there. I don't even know where I am. Well, it's actually a river. It's a big river, Parramatta River. There is actually a Parramatta Lake just down here somewhere, but it's a little bit further than I want to go today. One of these days, maybe. There isn't a train station nearby. I'd have to... There's going to be. They're building one, so maybe I'll just wait for that. Fishing is prohibited. No fish for you. Here, no. I could lie to you and say there are kangaroos, but no. Not wild ones anyway. Just trying to think if there's any kind of little zoo around here either, but not far from here. You don't have to drive maybe an hour out of Sydney and you'd start seeing kangaroos in the wild in the fields and stuff, but don't let arsehole Aussies like me pretend that we all have a kangaroo in our backyard. Yeah. Look, I'm biased because I grew up here, but I've lived in France. I've visited, you know, in Italy, New Zealand, and I think pound for pound, Australia and Sydney in particular, it depends on what you're into. Sydney's very lots of good food, but quite impersonal. If you want to come here and make friends, probably not the best. Melbourne and Brisbane is, yeah. But Australia's just, it's a first world country. It's a bit especially if you speak English. It's you know, I'd love to live in Japan, but I don't speak Japanese, and Australia's not too far off in terms of technology and that. It depends on who you talk to, of course, but I was talking to one of my neighbours the other day and she's like, Australia's so behind in terms of technology and stuff. Is it though? The internet's a bit shit. We had the opportunity to put fibre to everything and then politics killed that. Hello, I'm me. Don't ask me where I am, I'm not really sure. Parramatta River, some kind of forest to the left. I guess it's still Newington? Don't really know. Sorry if that strap's been bumping on the microphone, I didn't realise. Oh look, I can see someone on the bridge walking, so there must be a pedestrian thing across that bridge. It's not Gladesville Bridge, is it? Can't be. Could be, I don't know, don't know where I am. I'm just walking this way. I think that is the Gladesville Bridge. Don't remember it looking like that. In which case, I'm basically heading to where Dad used to teach. I've forgotten the name. Damn. Shit. No, can't think of it. There'll be a sign. Hunter's Hill. I guess that's Hunter's Hill over there. Could it be? I guess so. Do I play games? I do. I usually stream. At the moment I'm not streaming live. I basically just stream what I play without any commentary, but yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. I do these walks, but also play games on Twitch and YouTube. At the moment, there's just nothing to play. I do my daily stuff in Fallout 76, upload that to YouTube, and then, I don't know, I've been trying a bunch of other games, some demos and stuff, but nothing particularly exciting at the moment. I'd play Black Flag Resync, but I played it back in the day. I feel like I've been there, done that, you know. Call of the Wild, those kind of games. No, I'd like to play some. I'd like to play some fishing games. Pretty much every game I play, if it has fishing, I do fishing. So I obviously like fishing. I watch a bunch of IRL fishermen as well. I like the idea of fishing. I don't think I like the reality of fishing. Alright, some more aviation. A helicopter going on? What are you doing? No, you've gone blurry, have you? Alright. I tried. Fishing planet. Yeah. Come on, focus on the burbs. There they are. What have we got here? Some kind of... Are they the bush turkeys? Yeah, there's some bush turkeys. They're everywhere now. They used to be so rare. Bush turkeys. That palm trees over there. I walked past them, didn't even notice them. Bush turkeys. Ridiculous. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the chat. I will get back to appreciating the view and trying to find things to be in awe of. Hence the title of Awe Walk. Avoid getting run over by a bike. What you doing, you babs? There was like 4, now there's only 2. I don't even know what they are. Yellow-faced tits or something. Oh. And it's just bird central right now. I'm not going to be able to see because of the sun. Where are they? There we are, like a magpie. How did I become a bird watcher? This is crazy. What's next? Train spotting? Probably. If I see train lines and stuff, I look for trains. I guess it's just anything that moves is interesting. Oh, there's some nice cinematography. Look at the lighting. Beautiful. So, flip this. I wonder what that is. Kind of, I don't know. Building. More bush turkeys. Oh, the smell of grass. Just reminds me of golf. I haven't golfed in 10 years. More than that. Just more like 15. I mean, I was never that into golf. I just worked for the PGA. So I got into golf. Little woody wagtail. Cricket, New South Wales headquarters. Got it. I don't think I'm going to be able to... No, they're off, are you? Trying to film me, you bird. Get back here. I've lost him. Is he there? No. Is he there? No. He's over there somewhere. He's too small. He's smaller than to be seen by the naked eye anyway. Alright, how do I get over this bridge? That's the real question. Damn. What are we looking like in terms of battery? Hang on, let's have a break. Here at Wilson Park. Let's get the legs down on the tripod. We can go on the table. I can see absolutely nothing. It doesn't really help anything. What does that say? 65%. I'll tell you what, while we're here, might as well do a bit of charging, have a bit of a break. There we go. Charging thing into the phone. Is it charging? How would we know given... Oh, sorry about that. Does say it's charging. Let's put that there. What can I do? Oh, hang on. Alright. The gimbal's not happy. Of course the gimbal's not happy. Why would the gimbal be happy? Let's just put it down on the table, I guess. What can you see there? Nothing. Can I put you up against this then? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Right, let's let the gimbal have a rest as well. And what was it I needed to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if we can... Where the picture-in-picture's gone, still broken. Scenes, pip. Yeah, no, it doesn't work anymore. Why? I mean, yeah, we can still see out, but it's not seeing the front camera. No, wrong button. Does front camera work? Nope. Helicopter. Back again. So the front camera works on this scene. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so why doesn't it work with picture in picture? Dunno. Let's drink some water. Smash the water bottle on the table. Really doesn't feel like it's charging. Well, in that it hasn't gone up at all. Still 55, although I think Moblin only shows the 5s and the 10s. Alright, hang on. Let's try this again. Picture in picture. Oh wait, I see. Hang on. So, let's turn that on. Or actually, let's go like that. You should be able to see me. There we go. It must be missing its widget. That's not it. Scene widgets. Front camera. This is where it tells me that the front camera's not usable anymore or something, which is so weird because it used to work. Video source. Why is there only front wide? What if I added a rear camera to here? Oh, I can't. I'd have to make it up somewhere. Where do I do that? Scenes, front, add, how do I make a new widget? Here, create. I can't see anything, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. I cannot see at all. So, let's get rid of... Go back to this for the minute. And... yeah, I think we better get going. We'll run out of time otherwise. Did I get any kind of... well, it's still on 55, so I suppose it hasn't gotten worse. Which is better than nothing, I suppose. Let me just put you on this one, so that you don't get seasick as much. something working? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Don't know why that picture-in-picture doesn't work anymore. It's very sad making. It's working originally. It's not like I've older or something. It's the same phone. Right. Now here's the real. How do I get across this bridge? Why? This messed up again. God damn, I hate this gimbal sometimes. Sam Neill died? I think he was sick recently, wasn't he? No way. That's terrible news. Really look like I can. The person I saw walking across. Oh no, it looks like there's on this side as well, so. Yeah, I read something about him. He was back in Australia or something for something. And I remember thinking that he was doing some, he was trying some new treatment for some disease, cancer or something. Didn't work, I guess. Oh well. Well, I hope there's a way up onto the bridge this side, because it's be a big walk back if there isn't. Well, it looks like there is. Looks like there's a walkway on this side. Not exactly the most welcoming entrance to anything. At least there's some traffic lights if I have to be on the other side. Well, it doesn't say I can't be here, so I guess allons-y. Must be on Silverwater Road. There's my friend the helicopter again. I was going to say, okay, there's a bike on this side, there's a bike on the other side, so it's not like bikes on one side, pedestrians on the other. No fishing sign. to roads. The birds are all going nuts. Sorry about the traffic noise. That's where I want to be in a minute. The house. Is there a path down there? No, there's a river. Shit. There might be a path along the river, or the stream, or the creek, or the canal, or whatever the fuck it is. No path down the other way. It's just nothing. Oh, actual path. Not actually a river, just the foundations of this apartment block. I mean, there is a creek there, I guess, but not really anything of any big note. It's just a runoff, really. I feel like there's still some Vaseline on the lens effect going on here. There we go. Not Cecil B. DeMille. There we go, we made it to the other side of the river. God, the car noise was just obnoxious. It's so nice to be away from it. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, and now for the other side. I mean, yeah, it is a canal, I guess. Button as always. Oh, we've done an hour, have we? Okay, yeah, there'll be some ads. Tour de France over here. Nice little foresty bit between all of these apartments. Well, I didn't see a sign for where I was. It's definitely Hunters Hill. No, it's not the Gladesville Bridge at all, is it? It doesn't go along Silverwater Road. Where's the Gladesville Bridge? Is this further this way? I can never remember. It's pause for a bit and enjoy the ferry going by. Oh, it's actually a little creek, not a little foresty area. Thank you, Twitch, for sending me a note about how someone's having a hype train, someone I've never followed or looked at in my life, in the middle of my own stream. Appreciate it. Next message will be that I've lost some watch streak. Don't care. It's kind of interesting. If it was how, you know, if it was a tally of how many streams you've watched, as I mean, you know, the consecutive one's interesting. But if it was a tally of total, that would be more interesting. But honestly, last couple of messages I said, oh, you've missed this person's watch streak, you know, I've been like, okay, well, I won't watch them ever again. You just make it sound like a chore to watch people, Twitch. This little restaurant here is called Salt and Butter. Riverview Cafe. Very cool. Don't know that I'd want to go to a cafe that's called Salt and Butter. Keep that stuff out of my coffee. Little playground. God, this side's got all the bikes, that's for sure. Some pit bulls. This side has all the mod cons. Oh, there's a car where I was before. Howdy. These big stairs up to people's balconies. Why didn't they put... I don't know. I guess it's not level. They wanted to keep the ground floor up a bit. Seems like a design mistake more than anything, but I suppose there's a reason for it. This little alleyway has a little artwork. Suddenly we're down to 40%. Damn, goes quick. Good way to go too. It's a pity there's no way of really holding the charger at the same time as the gimbal. I guess if I... Nah, to be in the road of the motion. must be a camera section there. Let's just show him whatever the current camera is. Some camera can't be put into another scene as it was originally. Yeah. It's a mess from my movie friend that I was talking about earlier, telling me that Sam Neill's died. Everyone is on the message. Suck. Well, that's not quite as far as Parramatta Valley Cycleway. Interesting. Really, bicycles only? You just told me pedestrians were okay. Where are the pedestrians meant to go? Down there? Oh no, there. Damn. Just a whole bunch of fields. And some pink and grey glass. Oh yeah, it's alright. You don't need to squeak me. Can't believe it squeaked at me. Wasn't happy, I guess. And disturbing its dinner.
I'm talking to Malachi.
She's talking to Malachi.
More.
All this low bit rate. It's draining the battery, I reckon. It's trying to reach out to further and further towers or something. attacked by midges again. Tiny little bugs. Might be able to see when I'm filming this time. No, I can't find him. There he is. Come on, camera. Off he goes.
You can go into it.
Alright, it's 30%. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this scene. We're going to ditch the gimbal. Go in the pocket. Try to get this to go around the right way again. Nope, it's not gonna. Alright. Thank you, phone. There we go. Nope. This way. Alright. Let's try and find the charger. I'll tell you what. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm probably back. Hard to tell. Kind of useful to know where I am on the map as well. So, if I now put you in the front camera, it'll be a lot less well, it'll be unstable basically. Where's the actual camera? There. Am I allowed through here? Pedestrians are allowed here. What can I do here? Just hold it like that, I guess. and hope that the stabilization does its job. It's always putting it upside down now. Alright, I don't know what kind of footage you're getting, but I have to try and charge. We're at 30%. Is the microphone working? What mic am I on? Yeah, that's correct. Didn't look right. Alright, thank you, Cora. Oh, we have gone up to 34, so it is working. Upgrading this tower as well. Sorry about the wobbliness. It is what it is. I have noticed some of the biggest IRL streamers don't use a gimbal. I'm like, you know, come on, it's cute that it's all over the place, but sometimes you just want to see what's going on. Maybe that's what the kids like. officially in Queensland, north of the harbour, according to us south of the harbour people. I think I'm gonna have to do this for a bit. Otherwise it looks like, no, there we go. I'm stalking these two girls in front, which I don't want to be looking like I'm doing, because I ain't. What are we up to? 34 still. We just have to enjoy the trees in the background. It's just trees here anyway. Away from the river, there's no burbs. I won't know how long I've been going because I restarted the stream. Low bit rate anyway. Oh good, give me a sign to Meadowbank, that's what I want. New path route from the 20th of the 7th that way. Well, for now I'm going this way. What time are we? Okay, yeah, 20 minutes to sunset, so I'm not far from the station, but you know what, I think probably that's enough charging. Again, I'll be right back. It'll have to do. Shadows are getting long. I think I need to look at the map because where I am doesn't go through. way it's meant to. But when I told Google to give me a direction, it put me up here somewhere. So there is a lot of construction going on that perhaps it knows that it's closed. Literally the wrong buttons completely. Oh, but this street's closed as well. Right, what other options do I have? This is literally the only street that goes through. Ah. What's it doing? No, that's made it worse. I'm just at a slight angle, as always. Like now what, in terms of... Where's the station? Fuck, I'm miles away. I think we can go down here. I could have gone through that little path there. Everyone else has. I didn't need to go the long way. Thanks, Google. The playground. The signs have started disappearing. So I keep going straight here. Reversing up these runners. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave it there. I need to keep some power in my phone to pay for my train ticket home. But also, I think I'm just going to be stuck on streets now because there is a little path along the river down there, but it's nearly sunset. And a lot of these little paths say gates close at sunset, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it. So, oh hey Rip Monster, just as I'm finishing up, I hope you're well. I hope you're down to like 50 pounds. Well, no, obviously not. I am well, but also my battery's about to run out, so I'm going to have to say hi and bye. And hopefully you can catch me next time, or I catch you. I know you stream sometimes. I think I've seen you streaming. Not sure. Not the same hours as me. No, actually, no. Well, let's just keep going for a bit. I have found the little path. It does not say closing at sunset or something. And it looks like it's quite interesting. Pretty much every time I stop the stream, that's when the most interesting stuff happens. As is always the way. What are the birds? That's a lot of birds. Well, we've still got signs for Meadowbank, so I guess this is still the way. Maybe we try to put it back on the charger. Go there. Charger. It's always not working. Oh. Might help if I plugged it into the actual hole. There we go. That's what she said. Yeah, I'll have a hand. Why is this button not working? Why am I upside down? Why won't it straighten up? There we go. Oh, sorry about all that, it's a mess. be fucking packed with people right now. Absolute madness. Hello, Nathan returned. Another colour that's almost impossible to see on my screen. Would you rather itch for 1 day or get tickled for 1 hour? Well, I'm not very ticklish, so I get tickled for 1 hour. I think that would annoy the other person more than it annoys me, so... yeah, and I love the silly questions. You know, I love the one about the snail that if it touches you, kills you. But you always know where it is. I think what the alternative is, though. Yeah, that is a bit unfair, isn't it? Now my camera doesn't want to work. It's only young and old. I should have just gotten off. It's about to be dark. I've got no power. It is slowly charging. We're back up to 30. Oh, I see. It's not working. It's that the battery pack's in the road. Of course, just as I get it to work, it's bloody kids everywhere. Okay. Don't want to film the kids. Don't want to film anyone. Yeah, without the gimbal, it's a lot of work. Crazy little area. No, that's the one button. That's still the one button. All sorts of stuff going on here. Yeah, but I'm also the kind of person that any itch, like if I'm a mosquito or something, I scratch that off until it's bleeding because I'd rather the pain. So I'm not very ticklish and I don't like itch. So yeah, definitely I'll take the ticklish. Although an hour's a long time, it'd be pretty torturous. But then an itch for a whole day, that's even worse. Yeah, these are the deep questions. We need to find the answers to these. Alright, here's a bit of view. Kind of need where I need to be before it gets dark. Well, I'm looking for a train station up here somewhere. Oh, this bridge is actually the train line, so I can't be too far away. Oh, you know what? We've got a nice view here. I know I said I was gonna the stream before. Well, I'm definitely gonna do it now. I'm gonna sit on this chair. Get my gimbal out of my pocket so that I can sit down. Ah, the chair's got loose. Check out the chair. Not the best chair. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, my feet used to be pretty ticklish. I've got neuropathy these days, so probably less so. Actually, that would make it worse. That would make it painful rather than tickled. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the itch question. But that's it for the day. Hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm to try it. Well, not figure out, see if anyone wants to work here to turn it off. Because you know what? It never does. It never does want to work.